boxing about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. Alright, this is for Triple G versus Steve Rose. This fight happened Saturday. Unfortunately for Steve Rose, he couldn't pull off an upset. Triple G stopped him, I think, in the 4th round, from what I understand. I watched some highlights of Steve Rose. He was a decent fighter, you know what I'm saying, not taking nothing away from him. You know, he was a power puncher, combination puncher, and he could also box too. But before I go into the fight, you know, Triple G got a new trainer, and you know, they've been interviewing his trainer, asking him what is that Triple G is going to be doing differently to this fight, and what are his hopes for Triple G as, you know, becoming a new fighter and what he's been teaching him. Now, for me watching the fight, the highlights of the fight, shall I say, Triple G hasn't changed anything. Not saying that his trainer isn't a good trainer and that he's not showing him anything, but I've seen Triple G literally go back to being the same Triple G. I didn't see all them swiftness and the head movement he was doing in training and in videos. He wasn't doing that in the fight. He went back to the same old, basically, like rock'em sock'em Triple G. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just, what was the point of even going and getting a new trainer if that's the way you're going to continue to come out and fight? You know, Steve, he came out there, he was doing his best, hitting them with power shots, right hand power shots, even caught him with a powerful jab. But I think that Steve Rose's problem is that he went out there and he was giving too much up in the early rounds. It was like he was trying to keep Triple G off him, and he was using too much of his energy, and I think that's what eventually got him stopped by Triple G. And the fact, you know, Triple G gonna keep coming on you no matter what you throw or what you do. So, you know, I think that probably, you know, this is his first time stepping up in big lights like that, especially fighting a fighter like Triple G, and I think it just got to him, and he just wanted to be the winner of the fight so bad, he just used all his offense, and, you know, it tired him out, in my opinion. He was just doing too much to try to keep Triple G backed up or away from him. And I think Triple G knew that, and Triple G, because if you see the fight and you see the highlights, Triple G wasn't really fighting him the first rounds like he was fighting Triple G. You know, Triple G was laying little shots and this, that, and other, but Steve Rose was literally fighting like it was the 11th, 12th round. And I was watching, I was like, why is he fighting like that? He should be more composed, more focused, instead of using all his energy. He got 12 with 9 more rounds to go. You know, 8 more rounds to go. He shouldn't be throwing all them punches like that, like he just finna knock Triple G out. And we all know you're going to have to be a hell of a puncher to knock Triple G out. I'm not saying Triple G can't be knocked out, but we ain't seen Triple G, you know what I'm saying, get staggered. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really be a good puncher to knock out Triple G. And I think that maybe that's what Steve Rose was hoping he can do to Triple G, but he should have had tape on Triple G. He should have had his team watch carefully and show him what to do against Triple G, because going out there like that was not going to beat Triple G. Canelo did the same thing. The first fight, came out there, first 3 rounds, hey, he looking magnificent. Then the 4th, 5th, y'all seen what happened. He slowed down because you're using so much offense trying to keep Triple G off you that you're going to fatigue. And that's what Steve Rose did, man. And unfortunately, the man didn't come out on top. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean he ain't a special fighter. He going to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? As a champion, they always do. If he planning on making to that champion rap, you know what I'm saying? The fight I love to see Triple G is Triple G versus Jamal Charlo. That thing, as I was looking at the highlights of this fight, I really realized that would be a great fight. Jamal Charlo versus Triple G. And even though, in my opinion, Triple G gonna beat Jamal Charlo, but it'll be a great action fight to see. You know, because both of them gonna bring it. One thing about Charlo, brother, he gonna fight you. He can't box you good, but he gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the fight that they need to make, and that's the fight who steps up to Canelo or who steps up to Demetrius Andrade. Those two need to fight. You know what I'm saying? That would be a great fight. If I was Demetrius Andrade, I'd just sit back and wait. Probably pick me someone. Well, he got an opponent coming up, the Selected guy who Daniel Jacobs fought. So, you know, after he take that, you know, he ought to just sit back and lick his chops, because everybody got to come his way for his title. So if I was him, I wouldn't even be focused or worry about nothing, for real. So everybody going to have to come his way to be undisputed, you know, if he beats Selected, you know what I'm saying? But Triple G, you know, shout out to Triple G, still the same OG. He went out there and he did his job. I didn't really see any difference or any training or movement that he was learning from his new trainer. He went back to his basic routine to me, and that don't take nothing away from him. He's still a great fighter. But me personally, I didn't see anything brand new from Triple G. I seen the same old Triple G. You know, this is my opinion. This is my take on the fight. You have yours, you know. But in my opinion, he came out there, he did his job, but he didn't do anything spectacular. He fought somebody, you know, I think who's inexperienced in that type of fight, and he went out there and shot his whole load in the first 3-4 rounds, and Triple G, you know, came on and just knocked him out, laid him down, man. And that's all happened. But I didn't see anything new or spectacular from Triple G. It's easy work boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to username, go to a battle. I truly will appreciate whatever it is you could donate. Most of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And most of all, take care of yourself and your loved ones. That's the most important thing. And just hit that notification bell. I'm going to keep more coming. It's easy work. I'm out.